And wait, something's wrong. Maybe. Okay, and we are live. This is Lust and Shame and Wine with a very special edition because Muthi is not here, and in instead I found another South African friend.
It now makes so much sense why I'm here. Okay, all right.
No, Carl Addy.
Hi.
Carl, do you want to introduce yourself? Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, let's compare.
Do you want me to come?
Yeah,
Okay.
you go first.
So, Carl, friends from a long time ago. I want to say 13, maybe 14 years.
Yeah.
When I was at the mill, we met.
Mm-hmm.
You're a director of commercials, but mainly for me, you're a musician.
Yes.
And an artist. Yeah.
Oh, it's already redeeming.
Yeah. Is it
You're
good?
a lot kinder than what I was expecting.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna shit on you very fast. It's gonna go down.
Off
Yeah, I prefer
very
this way
soon.
down. You know.
Yeah.
I don't like the climbing. I'm not one of those guys. We both play in a band called Heavy Mental,
We do.
which hasn't been alive for a little bit.
Technically,
But
when we say we play,
we played. We played. Yeah, it's my French. I forget the past tense. And yeah, I mean,
Yes.
we've been working on another project together,
yeah.
and actually met Muthi through you as well.
Yeah.
It's your friend from back home,
My brother.
your brother from
Ish.
Mama.
Yes.
Yeah. And you guys also played in bands together back then.
Many. We met Muthi when his hair was a lot shorter.
Yeah.
And he was very young.
He told me that he couldn't have that haircut in South Africa. Because it's,
Yeah. He was a bambino. He
Bambino.
was a baby.
Christian bands?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we have a legacy of Christian bands. Which, I mean, I don't know if we really want to talk about that.
Oh, it's fun. I mean, I love Creed.
Higher.
No. Do you still believe?
No. Well, I find it hard to reconcile that against the realities of life.
Yeah.
No, I don't have it.
I'm joking. You don't have to talk
Yeah,
about
I don't want to get into a thing about I have empathy for faith and I care about faith, but in the current world, faith is a really tricky subject because it's.
Well, I was raised, without any religion.
Yeah.
Cheese and beef was my.
That's strong.
But I also completely understand that it's also a privilege to be able to not believe in the afterlife.
Absolutely.
Because some people have it so bad that if that's it.
I also think that there's a dangerous game when you start to try and unravel the scaffolding of someone's identity. It's not the whole of them, just the things that they believe in order to get through life.
And of course. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not.
Excellent. Okay, so we can keep going. We can go ahead.
Effin' and Jeffin', my friend.
Right,
we can.
Fuck. Which I think is the Effin'.
Yes.
I don't know what the Jeffin' is.
No.
I got
nothing.
No. Yeah. Also, today is the release of Muthi's new song. Go check it out.
Angeline.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you wanted to promote it, it should have been there,
He's apparently in South Africa, just tanning, hanging out in the sun while we're hiding on the inside against the weather here.
Yeah, those AI videos are very convincing. Right. And but you have your own company now as well.
I do, yeah. I'm one of the founders in a company called the Meta Creative Company, and we're a kind of very progressive creative studio. We're like a tech forward company that kind of does a bit of everything, a lot of direction, a lot of animation, a lot of AI things, event things, big screens, Effin' and Jeffin'.
Effin' and Jeffin' screens.
Yeah.
Great.
You've run out of things to talk about, haven't
That's
you?
it. Yeah, it happens a lot. I'm not gonna lie. We used to prepare shit for this podcast at the very beginning, and then very quickly it was like, we have to record now because I have to go pick up the kids. So
How long is this podcast?
Usually we do about an hour.
Oh, that's good. That's a good amount of time to talk.
But we felt like in the spirit of being honest with our listeners, all 3 or 4 of them, no editing, and if we have nothing to talk about, we have nothing to talk about. But
just let them sit with the awkward silence the way you have to.
Exactly, And my favorite podcast is like this,
Yeah, I agree.
So
I like it.
I don't really like the formatting and the classic jingles and but a little bit of.
You can't beat that. That brings big stadium energy to a small room.
And that's what I like.
To fart smells.
Small
fart
Stadium
smells.
rock would have
Big
been.
stadium energy.
Yeah. But every time I do a demo, I put the reverb to max.
That wet snare sound.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Sentenger snare. Yeah, classic.
Very good.
So this week we're having old fashions. Yeah, I went. I had to go pick up my kid today to visit a house, and on next to his school there's a very cool wine merchant, Bottle à Posso. Shout out.
I like the term merchant rather than dealer.
Yeah, no, they don't
It's
do
got
cocaine.
a bit more class on it. Wine merchant.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, of course.
Family ruiner.
Dad's addiction.
Dad's addiction. This is dad juice, baby.
Yeah. And I went for the
what do we have?
Eagle Rare.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't think I've tried that before.
It's very, very nice, like very well balanced bourbon. And I didn't want to go for like a crazy, like bourbon that we're gonna mix it with some stuff. So
I'm amazed. Yeah, look, you do that. I think that's great. I mean, a lot of our relationship was formed over many nights. We kind of met when London was going through a bit of a old-fashioned and burger renaissance.
And that's why I wanted to do this.
And I loved it. I'm surprised we're still alive because there were a lot of very greasy burgers that we ate.
That's very true.
And a lot of old fashions that we drank.
But I think they cancel each other.
They do.
Because like grease, you get grease away with alcohol. I mean, I've learned that from Jamie Oliver.
Don't have any house cleaning products?
No, old fashioned, yeah. And you drink it, and then you just don't clean your house.
Just light a match, walk away.
There's that, one problem solved the other one.
That's good. I like that theory.
I need a spoon.
Get it. Get it.
Forgot.
I'll sit in awkward silence. Yeah. Existential dread.
I might try with this. Oh, I need a shot as well.
What, a shot? Oh, we're not time traveling, are we? We're going to have to explain the concept of time travel to all of your friends and fans.
Yeah, you came up with that.
Time travel.
Time travel.
Listen, I think we're going to talk about a few things. I want to pitch you a big idea as well. That time travel, we stumbled into this idea because we would always... Punctuality was a bit of an issue with all the friends, and the 3 of us, Muthi, Macbeth, and myself, would often end up at a bar together
before
out of sync.
Else.
Yeah, before everybody else, or out of sync, or someone will arrive late.
That's true.
And we're 2 drinks in, or 3 drinks in, or 4 drinks in. And so the concept of time travel is this, friends. When you see a friend you love so dearly, you say, do you want to time travel? And they say, sure.
Where?
Future drunk you right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And you slam a shot. That is time travel.
That's time traveling. So you can't go in the past, though, just to be
no, you can
be clear with everybody.
You
can try, but that doesn't work.
Future drunk you right now.
Yeah, and that's always been something that's always worked quite well for us.
Yeah. It just kind of gets rid of. I also think. The other thing that happens, which I don't like, is small talk. There's
shy.
always a good half hour of arriving at a venue
You're
where
right.
you have to repeat the same story over and over again.
Yeah.
And largely it's like, how are you? What's going on? Yeah, I'm busy.
Yeah.
No.
How's work?
Yes, no.
Yeah,
None
I agree.
None of that. Let's get past all of that.
we did at some point. I remember when I was working at Passion, I had that because like I don't really have that anymore, right?
No.
Okay, because I usually go out for a drink with
You've
Matt.
offended enough people to not have to
Yeah,
do small talk anymore.
Actually, this podcast is a re-education for me to have normal chats, and it's not working. But yeah, we started like making up new kind of like things that sounded like chit chat,
Yes.
but like you know.
Banter.
I've talked about this on the podcast already, but more like you know someone that you don't know, so you have to start somewhere. You go, oh, so okay, your name's Carl. And what's your favorite room in the house? Mine's kitchen.
Uh-huh.
This type of stuff.
Banal details.
Yeah. But something that would drive someone mad.
You're just kind of getting them caught up in the red tape of the conversation, aren't you?
Okay, I don't know. Is he fucking with me?
I mean, do you have a room in your house?
I don't.
Do you have how many rooms do you have in your
Yeah.
house?
Just is it one bedroom?
Is it one?
Are you one of those guys who live in a studio apartment?
It's the
Am I
toilet. Isn't it?
losing
I'm
my
looking at you, and I
time?
know that the toilet's your favorite room.
Toilet's pretty good. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but yeah. So, but I agree. Chit chat is.
It's tough.
I really have, and I have a hard time at the school with the parents with that. The kind of bullshit socializing that happens there.
Viewer, we have children,
We have.
which is a social experiment that forces you in close proximity with people that share something so deeply, deeply personal with you,
Yeah.
yet have nothing in common with
Nothing. You should have never met those people.
you. There should be no reason.
No.
And it's really tricky because you feel a sense of judgment in your life if you don't get on well, like you're going to ruin their chances of their friendships just because you're a cynical bastard.
That's true. But at the same time, I feel like my mom was extremely judgmental, which is funny because she was a teacher. and I think her and my dad, they always kind of made me understand who was okay and who wasn't.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? For
Yeah.
like other reason, I guess. Like if my mom saw me now with tattoos and shit like this, she'd be like, "Don't talk to that guy." No, she obviously. I had a peeler, but I can't find it, so I'm going.
don't. Okay, look,
fucking Leatherman.
just don't cut your thumb off because
All right. Oh shit.
this podcast has to go for a full hour before we leave
To
the room.
the
So
to the yeah. Well,
you
worst
might
case,
lose a lot of blood.
worst case, I just I take.
I mean, I don't make the rules.
finish on
You made
front.
the rules. You said it's an hour.
Yeah, no, we can do 15 minutes. It doesn't really matter. I think it needs to feel like
Like we tried.
yeah. I think at some point, like for instance, like we had Tristan and Hugo a few weeks back. That was
Yes.
quite funny, and Tristan fucking hate podcasts.
Really?
No, he can't stand it, which makes me laugh.
Like he hates being on one, or he just hates the concept of a podcast.
I think both. I mean, I don't think it's. I think mostly he doesn't want to be on one.
Yes.
I don't know if he listens to a podcast, but you know. And Hugo was more like he's never done one before,
Yes.
and it was like okay, it was also it's in English, which like,
that's tough.
for him it's a little bit different, but that was fun. It worked out well, but it took a while for them to warm up, and then but then after that was a good time. Okay, I don't know how
Looked
those are.
pretty good.
I'm not a fucking bartender,
I don't know, man.
and I usually see one being done, and after that I'm way too drunk for.
Oh yeah, that was the thing, right? As well, like they take so many stirs of the sugar,
Yeah.
and it just takes so long. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
No,
Wow, tastes like an old fashioned.
that's very good. That's very, very good. I like that.
It's funny because I think like I would have for you be the guy to have a podcast because you speak so well.
Look, we're going to get into this because I have more ideas than I have time or tolerance to do, and that's a problem. It's a bad discipline.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very bad discipline. You know this. Like ask Matt as well. Like
I don't talk to Matt. He's left.
He's left us. He's dead to me. And that's part of it. So I like the idea of a podcast. The problem is consistency in doing it. Like, you're so good. Everybody's gonna think that I'm being ironic or sarcastic.
Definitely, huh?
Because it's gonna come across very sincere. But you're so good at setting yourself deadlines of your own making, because you don't have a boss.
Yeah.
And you hit them. You'll kill yourself getting there, but you hit them. You hit your deadlines.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, to do things like drinking and talking shit with my mate, it's not necessarily. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. No, I like when I saw you guys were doing this. You're going to laugh about this, but I was going to talk to you and Matt about I don't get to see you guys enough, and let's have a forced reason like band practices were.
Yeah.
To talk, and I thought, great, let's just review life. Let's review the latest restaurant. Let's review the latest.
Hell yeah, dude!
Like a thing. Every conversation starts with a thing I want to talk about this week that worked really well. So the flusher on my toilet. It was fantastic. It really delivered. It was fast. It was slick. It was and that becomes the premise.
The thing is, like, and I think you're the same, but I don't have hobbies.
Yeah.
Anything I do, I like to
do it for real.
Yeah, but I'm also very lucky that what I do for a living is music and drawings.
Yeah.
Which is hobbies for other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like I've never understood doing something just like for no reason and not becoming, or at least trying to be. I don't think like you don't make music to become excellent at music, but you do music to make good music.
Mm.
Or at least to express yourself through that medium. Yeah, I don't understand people who just. I've never really understand people in past a certain age in cover bands, for instance. But now I understand that that it is also just hang out with your mates.
Yes.
I think I've been very lucky that the music started making money, because then when I had kids and stuff like this, it wasn't something that I would stop then.
Yeah, the things that you're like what is a guilty pleasure versus what is something that's actually a worthwhile endeavor. It turned into a worthwhile endeavor.
Yeah. No, guilty pleasure is masturbating in the toilets. Yeah, that's
not that guilty unless you get
no.
caught. Unless it's not your toilet.
Yeah.
Wait, is it your? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
There's so many it's data driven.
Yes.
I think that's how you speak in normal companies. Not in mine. That's not how the dudes work.
There's a case study that we need to dig into.
Dude, definitely a case of wine study. But yeah, no, it's fun. I think, but I've always like the band. Quite quickly when I started playing in bands, I was only doing it with mates. I stopped super fast trying to play with people who knew how to play music. But like, because you want to hang out with your, and the company is interesting, the dudes, because like obviously now it's just mates, all family.
Yeah.
Because it's my brother and mates, And this is kind of this can also be very tricky, because you don't talk to these people the same way you would to an employee.
Yeah, for like in a good way and in a bad way.
Yeah, it turns out I do the same with the employees. Really? I'm a bad businessman. I just like people. Mean? Well, I just like people to have a good time.
Okay.
And I want everybody to. Yeah, I wanna. My idea is like like for instance, Nuno just started at the shop to replace Alexi.
All right.
And I'm like, I'm gonna. Like I did with Alexi, I'm gonna bring him to Berlin. We're gonna party there. Do you see what I mean? Like, I don't want them to just be like a shopkeeper. Do you see what I mean?
No, I mean the culture of your business. It's all like the authenticity in the culture of the business is the same bad pun gag that's on the T-shirt as the thing you're going to say to someone at 3 a.m. in a bar.
Yeah, which is the case. And I never remember them. Because
like that's the fluidity of that exchange.
I get the stuff delivered a year after I've designed them, and every time I get them, I like open the boxes. I'm like, Oh,
I don't remember.
I
That
don't
was a
remember
good one.
doing this,
That was a
yeah.
good one. I'm really glad we
That's-
made that.
that's funny. But because like it's usually crunch time and I have to do like, you know, like 20, 30
Yeah.
t-shirt design in the space
Yeah.
of 3 weeks. So it's like, okay. But yeah, I like that. But you're right. Like, but authenticity, I think, is also it's against the culture of business at the moment.
Yes.
Is they can talk about authenticity and stuff like this, but there's none from my
Yeah,
perspective.
it's posturing. It's
Yeah.
it's persona, not, and especially in, like, for someone like me who has a bit of social anxiety when I post things, and I don't post a lot, but I recognize there's an out for people if they create a persona with which to wear the mask. It's your mask, it's your face, but you
Yeah.
can still do things. That's not the thing with you either. Like so there's a lot of really prolific publishing influencers or businesses and stuff that are a version of themselves that is the presenter version.
Oh yeah. You mean they switch it up?
Yeah. They and the background is a
I
certain
would find
thing.
it so tiring.
Yeah. No, absolutely. But
Yeah.
but you're I think that it's not even you're entertaining your audience as much as you're entertaining your mates, as much as you're entertaining yourself. And the
I hope
moment
it's
that
the same
the
way,
chemistry
yeah.
isn't there, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
authentic.
No, yeah, exactly. And I think that's also why, you know, like
Not to blow smoke up your ass.
no, definitely not. No, but it's it's.
So it should be.
I think like because I've been doing what I've been doing for so long, and I've been able to, because I'm old as well now, you know. I'm now like you.
Old as fuck.
I finally reached. I've caught up.
Oh, the sweet revenge.
Yeah, dude. No, because like when we met, you had like a few years.
Yeah. I don't.
But
But
it's
it's my
like-
second, third
exactly.
life already.
But like what I mean is like when it's like when you have a baby, and then there's a guy who has like a 1-year-old.
Yes.
Like the difference fucking huge.
Yes.
But now between the two of us,
Not that.
there isn't that much
No.
difference. Yeah. No. So yeah, there's that. But what I mean is just throughout this personal and especially professional experience, you do see that if you're really honest
Yes.
about the art and also the way you talk about it,
Yes.
it just resonate really well with the people, because people smell bullshit
They can
quite
smell
fast.
bullshit.
Quite fast. Some people, you know.
Yeah.
And the people who don't, I don't
Fuck
want.
'em.
I don't want. And they're the parent at the school.
Nice tie back in there. I like it.
dude.
Good job.
Call back.
Professional.
Yeah. No, it's our 23rd
man.
episode.
Jeez, it took you that long to invite me.
That is not true.
I'm teasing.
We've invited Carl many times, and
I know.
actually we have a lot of Matt did a few cut downs of us talking about you on the podcast.
Oh my goodness.
It's quite funny.
Oh.
They're ready for the shots. I'm gonna post them with the episodes.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be very good.
Because it's a lot of
It's
like
gonna be- there's-
fuck you, Carl. And
Oh
all
yeah,
this
there's
stuff.
going to be some deep,
Of course, yeah.
like deep cuts.
Oh,
in there.
the day I stop insulting a friend is the day I don't think he's as good as I am. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I would treat you like a
Yeah,
handicapped.
Yeah,
basically,
you'll pity me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pity for me comes from me not bullying the people I love. Yeah. And I know, because like the person I bully the most maybe is my kids. I mean,
That's
obviously, yeah.
Yeah. That's
No, but you see what I mean? It's
They're going to
just-
get their revenge on
Well,
you.
no, fuck yeah, of course, yeah, massively. But I also want to give them the tools to handle a smaller type of bully, someone who's not as skilled. You know, you have like Otis is 6,
Yeah.
okay. It's like a 9-year-old might bully him. It's like, dude, I've been dealing with a 41-year-old.
I'm terrified of this with Ingo.
Yeah.
Ingo's nearly 3.
Yeah,
Nearly
yeah.
3.
Yeah, it is.
And-
It's stressful, and they do go to school, and they do tell you stuff, and then but you can coach them. Yeah, I do. It's like because like we had this discussion with Otis. Like, but what if that guy said this? It's like, you say that, and then it's usually it says like, I'm not allowed. So it was like well, if like someone like they retarded stuff, like someone told him or a friend that they look stupid, you know.
Yeah.
And tell me, just look at him and go like, no, you're stupid. He's like, no, we're not allowed to repeat. It's like, fuck. I mean, I grew up in the 90s, you know, the 80s, sorry. So yeah, it was just like, you could definitely do that.
Yeah.
And then like there was another instance where it was like, it's like, I don't want any snacks anymore in my backpack. I was like, why don't you want snacks? Like, there's a bigger kid who goes around and takes snacks, and he just doesn't want to, you know. So just lie to him. Just say, no, I don't want to lie.
He's caught in a whole conundrum of like morality.
So okay. And then I was like, okay, cool. Well, I know what we're gonna do. Is like, what we're gonna do is like, well, we're gonna put some cookies in your backpack, and I'm gonna spray them with laxative. And he's like, what's laxative? He's like, it's the thing that makes you shit yourself. He's like, are we really gonna do that? I was like, no, we're not. No, because I might lose guardianship of you.
Yeah, for doing that.
Yeah, that kid might go horribly wrong. I might fuck up the dosage, you know. I've done that to mates, but they're adults, you know. It's different. I won't do that to the kid of someone I don't know, obviously.
And anybody who's friends with you kind of signs a silent disclaimer when they meet you and spend an evening with you. They must know. Yeah, there's a
Jackass theme song starting.
Yeah. If they don't see the warning signs,
dude. If you agree to a night out with me, you know what the fuck you're going. No, of course.
They're not gonna.
I won't. I would love to say. Oh no, I don't. I would not love to say that I've calmed down. I think I'm fighting the aging. I've never done sports in my life.
You've started to kind of work out a bit
so and I'm like
measure your heart rate.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm working out like now I'm at three hours
impressive.
a week, and it does feel a lot better. I get a lot more stamina, and I can, you know, because I've never done it, literally, and it's interesting for the coach. It's like all these muscles are still in the wrapper, you know, just have never been fucking used.
That's amazing.
That's quite funny. I'm trying to get my heart rate up, and it's not working that well because it's just I have very low resting heart rate, but like it doesn't go up. I don't know. Like that's why I can't smoke weed or all the downers. I'm already too fucking slow, you know. Yeah. But it's fun.
Too chill.
Yeah.
That's great that you're doing that. It's really good. I mean,
it needed to happen. But you've done it. Like you're better at taking care of yourself than I am.
I don't look. And this is for anybody. Like once you have like a young child, all that self-care stuff goes out the window for a while.
Yeah.
And listen, I add in there self-care. I add in there making music. I've written a bunch of things, but I haven't been playing for ages, and I really miss it.
The pleasure you get from making a drawing or working on a piece of music, it's insane, the gratification and the joy that comes with it.
Yes.
And I would obviously, you know, like push anybody to try and experience this. There are two different pleasures. The drawing is more of a, you know, painstakingly long. I mean, depending on what you do in terms of art, but like for me, it's like more like a meditative thing. And then like you zoom back, you know, after working a few hours, and you're you know, like you know, adding detail to something. The music is more like just always trying to raise the hair on the back of your neck. You know, just that's for me. That's always the standard.
Music has that. Yeah, look. I agree. So the art, illustration, design, all of those things, when done purely and with intense flow, it's the perfect mirror. You make a thing that makes you proud and challenges you. The music, you're opening yourself up to a little bit more mystical.
Yeah. You can
ephemeral alchemy.
Just goes. You can push pause, but the sound stops.
Exactly. It disappears.
No,
but you know. But the chemistry. But this is also why, like making music on your own versus making it with friends. there's something about doing it on your own which is lovely, and at the end of the day you kind of go, oh, I'm really glad I had that time. Like, oh, what a lovely lyric. I don't know where that came from, but I'm really happy it arrived in my head. All of those things. But when you do it with friends, it goes somewhere else, and that's the present. That's
are you talking about writing with friends, or are you talking about playing live?
I'm not good with writing with friends, but
I hate it.
It's writing with friends is tough, but arranging, playing live, and opening it up to other influence.
Yeah, of course. No,
other musicianship, like swapping out drummers, will change the feel of something.
Yeah. The live for me is definitely where the bulk of the pleasure lies. Like the sensation you get from playing live, if you play well, because it's a very fine age.
Yes.
Like, if it doesn't go well, then it's the worst moments in your life. It's such a shameful thing.
Oh no, but also it's like more and more I think about these things. So the amount of elements that have to conspire together to get a group of people into a venue to play to an audience, it's quite a high cost of entry.
Yeah.
Then, if you're not good at what you do, or you're nervous, or you're not prepared, and how that can ruin it, and ruin it for you, is such a perverse waste. But then, the most pleasurable version of that is when you are so on top of what you're doing and so in the moment that you're not thinking about what's happening next, that you can be as much a part of the audience as the audience is, but also riding the horse. Like, you're on the fucking horse, you're playing the instrument, you're in the moment, you look over, you see that guy doing that person doing that, and you're all witness to this thing together. And that is sublimely
because
pleasurable.
it's so like you can watch videos of photos, or look at photos, mainly watch videos. But like
wait, are you watching a video of a photo?
Watching a video of a photo, but it, and then you can, like, it's like when you look at the videos of some of your favorite bands playing live, and like, obviously it sounds cool, like some lives are fucking cool to watch, but like it never even scratch the surface of like what the experience of being there, right? And then when you're the one on stage, like there's such it's so powerful. It's quite incredible. And I think that that's also obviously it's also something that I think a lot of people are I'm gonna sound like an old fucking fart. Like, okay,
let's go.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
Big stadium announcement about to come in.
Hot take. No, I think it makes sense, especially for monetary reason. But like in the last 20, 30 years, there's obviously been a lot of people that have been discouraged of picking up a real instrument.
Yes. And
I've gone down more to do like, I don't want to say electronic music, but like electronic music or DJing.
Yeah,
which I think it's fine. Like,
cut and paste music versus instrumentation.
Yeah,
and mastering an instrument is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and I'm not saying that with a sense of judgment on either. It's just a classification around.
I'm not
because we're people who pixel. We're all people who push pixels around the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite a lot.
Yeah,
so
and I love
we can't have judgment.
Obviously, love like Aphex Twins and what I mean is like the pleasure you get from a piece of wood with strings, plugged into an amp. Like the granular. And the tactile thing, the response, and the wide spectrum of how it can sound on that day from that amp in that room. You see what I mean? Like, and also like the risk, the proper fucking risk of not being able to play it well. Like I'm a bit tired, I'm too drunk. You see what I mean? Like, there's so much.
Well, I mean, it's not to get too woo with it, but we are all wooded instruments.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm usually hard on stage.
No, we're all breathing.
Yeah.
Cavernous. We're instruments. The air, our voice.
No,
all of it.
Of course. Yeah. No, I completely agree with that. But what I mean is that it's like a no risk, no reward type of thing. I think like if you go on stage with, like we do with Mike Bass or we were doing with Dead Pirates or when we were playing with Heavy Mental, it's like there's 4-5 instruments,
Yeah.
and you're trying to play in sync to make something happen, and when it does, the pleasure is insane. And that's why I've never wanted to have like a computer or samples or ready-made stuff, because I want things to be.
You want the randomness.
Yeah, exactly. You come to our gig, you're gonna get the worst and the best. But
Yeah, you want 90% control, 10% chaos to make it interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm. In our case, it's more 50-50, but yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because like we're not touring bands. People who have chops that have.
Yeah, that's. I've got a lot of respect for that. That's amazing.
Dude, insane. Like, I don't know how those people do it, but yeah, no, it's interesting. So yeah, I sound like an old fart because like the more I hear people around me telling me they're DJs and shit like this, it's fine. It's cool to play. It's cool to be a curator for other people's music and stuff. But I hate how this has suddenly been raised to the same. And actually, you know what? I just disagree with my statement.
Hot take.
That's another. Number
Delete.
2. I'm not afraid of changing my mind.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing: you do what the fuck you want to do. But what I wanted to say basically is more like, I think you get more pleasure from the risk.
Yes.
You're gonna get more pleasure from like jumping off a cliff with a parachute, right?
Yeah.
Rather than doing it in VR.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna get some feelings by doing it in VR. It's gonna be like, oh, see what I mean? But the other one, you can die.
Yeah. Oh, so now we're dying, are we? Now there's a risk of death.
You
with
go
an
to the
instrument.
venue, you put your amp out of the taxi,
know.
there's a bus that comes, you're fucking
never
dead.
know,
That's
exactly.
it. Yeah, there was a risk there, No, that can happen. It's a bad example, because it can happen by you putting out your decks, your box of vinyls, Don't know why, vinyls,
Vinyls.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense. Not that part, but the part about your what's pleasurable for you.
No, yeah, I'm just trying to. That's it. I think it's like food. It's like, oh, you should try this. Like don't believe the hype. Like, horse is amazing meat.
I haven't. Look, I
get you there.
I know Matt's onto that.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't take longer.
It didn't. I still don't trust you, because I was with you somewhere in France and you said, try this sausage.
Yeah, that was andouillette, and to be honest,
I tried it.
Yeah, that's a kind of expert.
I can see how to develop.
You can still taste it.
I can still taste it. I can see how to develop palate. It's so rich in its I
agree.
Yeah,
I think that was. What's funny is that I'm not even a fan of andouillette.
You were just doing it to fuck with me.
No. I think you never know what people are gonna enjoy, or and it's not something that's like out of the ordinary for French people, andouillette.
No.
What interests me with horse is that it's a meat. It's a meat, like we used to have a lot of horse butcher in France, and it's a meat that basically is better for your health. Not being I sound like fucking like Jewish Joe Rogan.
Listen, we eat ostrich in South Africa, and it's known
fucking
to
love
be,
ostrich.
Ostrich is fantastic.
So horse tastes closer to beef than ostrich does. Even though ostrich is close to, it's kind of more of a sweet side, closer to venison, I guess.
Yes.
As if I was to cook you a horse steak, you wouldn't be able to tell me if it wasn't beef.
I doubt I will. Yeah.
So as andouillette is made from the asshole of the pig with the.
You can tell.
It does taste like ass. Now, people eat ass.
No judgment there.
There's no judgment. It's
No
all good.
judgment there.
And it's that's it's fine. I really don't judge. I think it's great that people do. And that's the same thing for everything. I'm happy with people doing whatever.
As long as that, yes.
Yeah, no, they don't have to do it to me.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? Like, I've never understood this whole uproar about anything, because I'm like, Do you guys give a shit?
yeah.
You know, like, you care about like gay marriage or like, or except if it's like, you know, obviously you're not pro about like, for instance, what's happening in Gaza or you see what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
there's
normal.
some very clear.
Yeah, that's not.
No,
cool.
no. I think what you're saying is half the stuff that people get caught up and get and are threatened in their identities about is absolute nonsense. And also because I'm a strong believer, and obviously what we're talking about here
you didn't believe.
is people is people with people. So I'm a strong believer in you know, warm hearts, warm bodies. That's it. Like religion, all the things that cause most conflict are mostly people who operate in the abstract. And what I mean by that is, I like to believe, but I am an optimist, that most people will kind of be friends with their neighbors or the people around them, the people they go to the store with, the people that they interact with every day. And if they were for 1 second like confronted with, oh, you know where that person is from? Do you know what they do? Do you know what their beliefs are?
Yeah.
Then they'd kind of get weird about it and go, oh, no, they're not. They're a lovely person.
Yeah. They're
and
cool
that's the way the whole world should largely work, but it doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, actually. Because I had an altercation with my neighbor downstairs because she kept on playing fucking loud music at 3 a.m. when Otis was 1 and doing his teeth and shit like this, you know.
Did she know?
No, she didn't. But like, I went down one day, you know, really fucking pissed off at like 3 a.m. and then she didn't want to open the door. She was screaming through the door, going like, "You hoover in the morning." At like, it's like, well, yeah.
How offensive that you should clean your room in the morning.
Widely different, but I get your point. I still get your point.
Your lifestyle choice is to have clean floors.
Yeah, and your lifestyle is being drunk and not being able to handle any noise in the morning. And even though like I've been young. And
you've had a hangover?
And no, so that's the thing. Like I've only recently had a hangover, so I've never understood this. I would never be the guy who wake up at like fucking 12, going like, oh, you know. But then like I went back up and I wrote something on a piece of paper, just explaining my situation, slid it under, and just diffused the whole thing by giving my phone number, like just chat, like just cool, and then you know. Like it diffused the whole thing. It was all. I think it's more like being in a city. You have this anonym thing going on.
Everyone's anonymous.
Yeah. Everybody's on 4chan.
Everyone's anonymous at the same time, also feeling very much like they have to fight for their space, like and their identity.
That's true. Did you see? Like I saw something on CNN. They found some residual blood on a couch from Hitler's bunker. And apparently he had like some kind of disease.
Oh, I did see this. I don't know anything about it.
Some kind of asymmetry in like and a low testosterone thing, which is also why apparently he only had one ball.
Yeah.
So the other one didn't drop.
Yes.
But apparently also it would have made him have a micro penis, which apparently he was teased about throughout the Third Reich.
Jeepers.
I think it explains.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Bullying, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, no. See what, you know, Elon Musk being bullied as well.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, I'm vouch for South Africans.
Oh no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
No, I've on my own experience with South Africans, the good ones. Never met like a guy like Elon Musk. Maybe if he wasn't bullied, he wouldn't be such a cunt. But you see what I mean? Like, yeah, you never know. Some people respond well with bullying, and some people don't. You know.
Yeah, true.
Same with refined sugar and all these type of things. I guess. So you know,
yeah, man.
Yeah, but yeah,
that's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, micro penis.
It does explain a lot, though.
Yeah,
most things are explained by
anger. Yeah.
Angry men.
Angry German man.
We could do with a lot less angry men.
Yeah, angry people in general. Just but I see that, you know, like I see how life is easy when you're young, and I see how it gets complex
as you get older and you realize, wait, I'm never gonna be the thing I thought I was gonna be.
No, but hang on, like.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. It's no. But you're right. But that's what I mean. But you're actually
listen,
right.
No, I have a maxim that okay now.
Is that a friend of yours, Maxim?
Yeah, I have a maxim that every now and then when you're feeling really down about where you're at, and really crappy, like, oh, I'm having such a shitty day. It's whatever the nonsense is that's really ruining your party. Say to yourself, what would 16-year-old me think about me right now? And
Masturbate.
Mostly they would be like, he's great. I like his life. Where do I sign to have his life?
No, you're talking about you and I there. That's what I mean. That's when
Yeah,
most
but
people
I
the people from the management companies. Listen, I'm buying a house at the moment. I have a gripe with those
here
cunts.
we go.
No, but like Mel was saying the same things. Like, yeah, they, like at the end of the day, they've extorted us from a lot of money.
Yeah, but that's it.
But she was like, I'm happy I don't have their life doing that fucking job.
Yeah.
What
True.
I think is like, yeah, okay.
True.
So I just see how life gets more complex, and also with having kids, you're more aware of that you're gonna pass at some point.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
know,
legacy.
I never really fucking cared about this until I had kids.
This has been a recent thing for me as well. Yeah,
It's weird. And then but what I mean is like, I come on Monday, I drop the kids off at school, and then I come in this studio to do drawings and music. I'm the worst person to be able to give advice to anybody who has to go work at a supermarket or drive a bus. Or do you see what I mean? I just think, it gets really hard and the lack, I think for me, the lack of potential change on your horizon is depressing. So if you work a job where even if you can climb the ladder in that job, but basically you know
if you get really good at the thing, you're going to do it forever.
But like especially these days where like the inequality in salaries and shit like this in those places is crazy, right? You know you're never going to get to, I mean, I'm not even talking Elon Musk type of stuff, but you're never going to get to a second house with a pool.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have a second house with a pool. I'm trying to buy my first house. Yeah.
Just dig a hole out back. You're in London. It'll fill up soon.
but in the potential, like my horizon, it could be either second house or no house. But at least it's like, you
have a thing.
It's entertaining the potential change.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people they have either this or slightly better or nothing as well, which is very fucking scary.
Yes.
Because like if you have like a illness or, you see what I mean? Because it's also that you don't think about this when you're 22.
No, you don't.
No.
Yeah. This is terrifying.
Great. Let's go back to Hitler's one ball.
No. I've got a good... tangentially related, I'm going to pitch you an idea.
Okay, please do.
It's a business idea. And it's business idea / it's also a film concept.
Okay.
I pitched it to Greg the other night, jokingly over dinner when we were all at St. John's for Hugo's birthday.
Yeah.
And it's a great concept. So how much time do we have left? Can we? We're good.
Yeah, we're good. We have it. Yeah.
So this is, and let's make this a joint session. Everyone get involved.
Okay.
So,
do you want some just straight up?
Yeah, I think so. This is a business, and I'm also saying this because I think it actually could be a business, and I have it on good authority. It might already be a business, but and I'm saying it now so that when it does come out, there's legal dated proof that actually I had the idea and they stole it.
Because this is going to be public in a few hours.
Yeah. It's for the 1% in the world, the ultimate rich.
Okay, yeah.
It's a bit like this. This is an aura ring. Read your biometrics.
Oral ring. Is that you put it around your penis when you get blowjobs?
It reads your biometrics on all your stuff. Yeah. The way it works, so this is for the super, super, super rich. It's the ultimate
so you never masturbate
health
with that
package. It's the ultimate. I'm trying to pitch an idea here.
I was just imagining. Okay, I'm back.
Help
I'm
me
back
with
in the
this.
room.
Help me with
Sorry,
this.
I'm an
it's
investor.
For you're an investor. It's for the most rich on earth.
Okay.
I know you want this service. Trust me. When I tell you this, you're going to be like, where do I sign?
Okay.
It's for the totally so rich.
Okay.
And
Uber
it's
blowjobs.
it's like gig economy. So Uber, like Deliveroo.
Okay.
That algorithm, but on the highest level.
Okay.
The way it works. So you are one of these stupidly rich people.
Okay.
You're out one night. It's around midnight. No, it's around 3 a.m. You're
fucked.
You're so fucked. And you suddenly realize, oh my God, I have to be in New York tomorrow morning for a business meeting. And you're like, oh my god, I haven't even packed yet.
Yeah.
You press the ring.
Yeah.
It administers like it knocks you out. It knocks you out.
The ring does.
Yeah.
There's okay, yeah.
Knocks you right up. Suddenly,
So
militia arrive in the back of a van.
Yeah.
You're knocked out. You collapse wherever you are.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you are.
At the bar. Just fucking hit your head on top of the
Now,
bar.
what you've done prior to this event is that you've loaded all your preferences. You've said,
Okay.
this year I need to get my teeth done. I need a tan. I need a haircut. I need a hair implant.
Okay.
I need a blood transfusion. I need
Of the
dental
wrong
work
type.
done.
Yeah.
So all of it.
Yeah.
They pick you up.
Yeah.
They load you into the back of an ambulance.
Yeah.
They race you to a private jet.
I thought you were going to say they rape you.
where they meet you with a heart surgeon, the skin dude, the hair dude, the
So
whatever.
they do this even before you meet him.
While that's all. It's ultimate gig economy. Everybody who's on that list suddenly got an alert that says 50 grand, this location right now.
Okay. Oh, like the doctors. and
While
shit, yeah.
you're in the air going to New York. So
Yeah.
now they've gone to your apartment, they've packed out your things,
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
put everything together.
Yeah.
Basically, it's time travel.
Your wife is like,
You wait. You press the button. Next thing you wake up sober in New York,
Yeah.
in your hotel bed. You're like, oh, my teeth are new. My hair's great. My tan is all set up. My clothes are packed. I am ready to go for a whole new day.
You know the image of like looking in the bathroom.
You're like, these are my
like,
teeth.
they're too big.
Tell me you would not want this business.
No, dude. I mean, if
money was no object.
I had the money, yeah.
At any point, so you've just crashed your car.
I do it just to go back home tonight.
This is what I know about you. This is what I know about you. You're standing in the
what's
back.
my preference?
Brush
my teeth.
You're standing. Pick up my kids. You're standing. Like this is what I know about you.
Yeah.
You're standing in a postal queue to like deliver some deliveries for some merch.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck this. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely, dude. Yeah. In the middle of a chat with Florian.
So this is how is this not a good business?
It's amazing.
So on the flip side, it's all algorithmically driven.
Yeah.
The same thing that's directing traffic for Uber drivers and cyclists delivering food is directing a heart surgeon, a plastic surgeon.
And they're getting a lot of money for one night. Yeah.
One night.
Yeah,
Quit your job. Who cares?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
We'll pick you up in New York tomorrow.
It sounds
Feasible.
It sounds feasible. It doesn't sound dangerous at all. I wouldn't want to be one of the beta testers.
Well, it depends on what your preferences are. But if it's just you want like a really expensive ride to
quick hand job,
like you got to go to Miami next, like whatever.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just at home
don't
after
wanna
I
deal
tell
with
the
that.
stories to the kids. The kids screaming. Some guy with balaclava.
Busted through the window.
Yeah.
We're taking your daddy.
Yeah. Hair implants, but like way too low. Just,
I pressed it by mistake.
I had a few rings. Yeah, same actually. That's why you can't masturbate with that ring, because like if you press too
your heart
hard,
rate's
white
gone up.
knuckle it. Just masturbating.
I knew I was going to get cancelled on this podcast.
No, there's no such thing. I think that's out of the window. If anybody's getting cancelled, it's me anyway. And as a Frenchman, I'm uncancelable.
This is true.
Yeah,
This is true.
yeah. I mean, that's been proven over and over again.
Oh, God,
and I
it's
think
so dark.
the days we're living in,
It's so, I mean,
it's impossible.
I was thinking about this recently. I really was. I was thinking about... Yeah.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Because I want to have a good time, but I need to piss.
Go.
So-
Existential dread. I've got to sit in existential dread.
Well, that's the thing. I'm the fast pisser, and I won't wash my hands.
Can't wait for that handshake. Oh, this is so awkward. I mean, it could be a business. It could. Why couldn't it? There are worse things being made into business right now. Much worse things that are doing really, really, really well. There are a lot of guitars in this room, and pedals and synths. I don't know if he's giving you a tour of the studio, but there are trinkets everywhere. So many.
It's good because I do that to Matt sometime, and then I get to watch what he says about me. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
This is good.
It turns out like I don't have a bladder for an hour podcast. It happens a lot that I have to leave and piss.
Zoom calls kill me for that.
Yeah. I pissed in a few bottles. Yeah. It actually happened only once. I was on a podcast, but
I remember
Zoom.
this. Yeah, this was with cellmates.
Yeah, and it was a Zoom with someone on the other side of the Atlantic, and yeah, I couldn't. And I grabbed the first night gin bottle, and I was drinking as well, so it was like afterwards I was like, I'm not totally sure I was so inconspicuous. Like maybe my dick was in the shot. Yeah.
Well, I dare the viewers to go back and find that podcast and see if they can find any evidence.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Don't.
All three of you.
Yeah. All. I think there's a few now. We're getting close to 1,000 views on YouTube.
Listen, I do think we should open this up a bit and like just review some cool stuff. Live things that are nice.
And you know,
it's an act of gratitude. It's an act of like enjoying where you're at.
I think the idea was like we're gonna get into the groove and find ourselves doing this thing. Yeah.
I think you should have Tom Beatty on here with the wines.
Yeah, well, yeah, 100%. But we've made friends with people from.
We've made friends, I promise.
We've made friends with some people in the streets. No, but we made friends with some restaurants around here.
Great.
You know, like I know the guys from Monteca and Suni. And
let's just travel this from. Yeah. Let's just take this from place to place.
What I want is this to be because. I don't want them to arrive and be shocked by
how brutal your humor is.
Yeah, the Jews jokes and all these type of things, you know. It's fine, I can because I've got some Jew in me. I'm still pro Gaza, you know, like Matt.
That laughter has all the awkwardness I'm feeling. It does like a why am I laughing?
Ima is good as that because like every time I cross a boundary, he does have that kind of very nervous laugh.
Yeah, diffuse it now before it explodes.
The problem is that it makes me think I'm doing a really good joke.
Oh no, it's positive affirmation.
Yeah, so usually I fucking go down.
Like, I'll keep going then, because no one's crying.
Yeah, the thing is like, my opinion is there's a lot of a ding ding ding. My opinion is that it doesn't matter what I say because it always comes from a place of love.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
I don't think I think if you want to be offended, you're gonna be offended anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I think there's like the jokes that I do either like live or recorded for people to watch, or to my mates in general. Like it doesn't come from a place of hate or it's always flirting with the
you're trying to ride the edge of like humor. I mean,
humor is only fun if it's forbidden.
I mean, this is the thing. It's like, and this has been studied so much. And
guys bitch about their girlfriend, and the girls bitch about their boyfriend. Why? Because they can't do it in front of their.
Yeah, because everyone takes it all so personally, which makes total sense. And also, it is a known thing that a lot of why jokes work is that it's logic that doesn't make sense. You reach a conclusion and then you go back and go, wait, that doesn't make sense, and it's really funny because of it.
Exactly, yeah.
And so it has
the
to be...
The absurdity is a part of it. Yeah. Also,
dissecting humor. Nothing kills humor more.
Well, yeah. No, it's Schrodinger's joke. If you check if the joke's alright,
if the joke's
if you can't say that joke, you've killed the joke. It's no
longer funny.
No, exactly, dude.
Just leave it in the box.
And a lot of things like this, I think a lot of people feel like they're in this kind of stage where they can be cancelled or whatever. Overall, most of the time, you're just talking to an audience that knows you.
Yeah.
Okay. What I've seen, like from personal experience, actually no, not from personal experience, from how do you call it, like a second, like a
Yes.
second hand, like Hugo, for instance.
Yes.
A friend of the podcast.
Yeah.
When he did the work for the Olympics,
Yes.
it was suddenly a work that was commended by, hired by the government.
That put him like on a global stage. It was
Yeah.
very
So suddenly,
visual.
you are
Yeah,
you, like everyone is aware.
Everyone's
of
got
it.
an opinion.
And everyone is dog shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
like a crowd is only as intelligent as its dumbest.
Agreed.
Okay, so I think like when people do their thing on Instagram or YouTube or whatever with the audience of people that have been following them for a while, there's already been that filter where like if you cross the boundaries that's offending someone, then they would have unfollowed. Like if you reach the levels of followers like I have on Instagram like 190,000. You see, it's interesting if you see every day you have like.
Does it fluctuate quite heavily? Or?
Yeah. I get like 10, 20 unfollows for like 50 follows every day or something like this. So.
Yes.
It's hard to tell like who was just farming or I don't give a shit. Yeah. But what I mean is like it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. It's like being honest and showing your true self has been making me kind of like not uncancelable, because I could definitely fuck that up. But if I just speak the truth and I can make those jokes and talk about these things, because like I think people know where I come from.
Yeah, you're very transparent about who you are.
So I think that's it's I think that's what I find interesting, and I think the new generation, because I've been hanging out with younger people. Not to fuck them, just people.
You doesn't have to say that.
No, just Mel listens to the podcast.
Okay.
I'm talking about Owen, Mel, just in case. Just in case you know. And yeah, I feel like they've been kind of raised with that sentiment of everybody's listen to what you say and you can be cancelled and all these type of things. I just don't think it's a thing. I don't think cultural appropriation is a thing. I think all these concepts have been invented by a Twitter gang at some point. And I think like obviously like raping people is not being cancelled. It's you should go to prison.
It just should be. It just should never have been.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a trend. It's just
exactly.
It's clearly a
like
violation on such.
You have celebrities. You have celebrities that do something fucked up. Yeah, I guess you could call it cancel, but it's just like not cool anymore.
I know what you mean. There definitely is enough bad shit that needs to be eradicated to not get into a kind of hunt for every offensive thing by its intent.
Yeah, and I'm also a bit afraid of people thinking that they have to polish everything they say and think just because they might offend someone that they haven't met yet.
Yes.
Like
I don't know.
The thing with the thing with the pronouns and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like, I have no issue with this. Again,
of course.
You want
Yeah.
Although I'm bad with names, so I'm gonna be bad with pronouns. But that you see what I mean? Like,
you're gonna be human and you're gonna make a mistake.
But like if when I met you, I was like, "What's your name, Carl?" And then like 2 hours later, I was like, "Hey, Seb." And it's Carl. You fucking cunt. I was like, "Oh, fuck you, dude." Like, it's just a name. I don't give a shit. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Of
like
course.
Like in my adult life, I've only had to deal with pronouns like once or twice. It was never a fucking problem, because as you said with neighbors, when you meet those people in real life, you do what feels natural, which is what they want as well. And turns out when someone is in the room, you never use the third person anyway, so those pronouns
directly to
but I've been removed from the corporate thing.
but it's not even corporate. The one thing, and I think you will agree with this, is that the struggle is not your struggle. So I do think for people who feel the need to call attention to it, it's also because there's there's another force trying to silence,
of course,
and eradicate, and so they
Massively.
have to be explicit and obvious about their intentions to be seen, which we would all support. If we were in a room and this shit was going down, I know we would all get behind it and kind of go,
No,
hey,
of
you
course.
fuck off, you be cool, you know what I mean? Like,
unless they're gay, we'll send them out. No, of course, no, but no, but obviously.
So for you, it's not an issue, but I recognize why it's an issue for many people, because their lives are threatened and their identity is trying to be contained.
I think that like
in a way,
we're two white guys in London.
We have
in good situations.
This is the other thing. Yeah, a lot of our conversations and a lot of the world right now, every now and then I have to tell myself, you're in one of the most fringe areas of the world of acceptance. You walk out your apartment every day and you're met with diversity. You're met with broad acceptance, which is why you can have a job as a crazy illustrator.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not that. It's because I'm very good.
So you're special. No. I'm not taking away from your specialness.
No.
You are
I'm extremely skilled. It doesn't matter if I was a
these
boy.
These freedoms that we take for granted.
No. Of course,
we've all moved from our homes to gravitate towards places like this.
I was raised by like for my parents. My mom was wearing the pants.
Yes,
she's more in charge than my dad. I think my dad has some kind of autism, something like this. She's cool. Like the guy sent fucking satellite in space and shit. So I'm extremely proud of him.
You gotta be the genius.
Yeah. But like, you see what I mean? Like, she's more like in charge. Yeah,
she's amazing. Yeah,
and I grew up in a more like it's still. Like the suburbs of Cannes, so it's still nice, but it was still
the rough suburbs.
It was still the rough suburbs,
Cannes.
No, it was like my mom. The school I was going to, my mom was teaching.
Crimea River.
No,
which is a deep cut these days. I realized that the other night. I did the Crimea River thing, and I was like, "Oh wait, no one knows what this is."
Timberlake,
Crimea River.
That's a good track.
Yeah.
No, what I was gonna say is like I went to school in a underprivileged, like not ghetto, but like a tower thing where cops wouldn't go.
Yes.
Okay. And so, but I've always cherished this because I was always really comfortable with all these people and the variety of ethnicity and everything like this. I mean, I grew up with this, so for me it's just weird that people have a problem with it. Now, obviously, again, like still
you're talking from a place of safety and privilege.
Massively,
absolutely.
So absolutely, like, take everything I say with a pinch of salt. But like, it's just interesting that
there's a
it's fine. We're not gonna crack anything here.
This is not the forum to solve anything. If you tuned in for Life Advice, is that still on?
Yeah. The camera is red, so it's good. Yeah, the screen stopped, but I don't know why. At least we have the audio, which is
if
they've seen our face.
Us,
they've seen our face for a while.
Yeah, there's proof of life.
Yeah, the audio is. Yeah, I think I didn't fuck it up. It's fine. But yeah, it's cool. I think. Obviously this is what this is. It's us. I think part of us talking, especially at that stage, is also we have to understand how lucky we have it.
Oh my God, yes.
And there's a responsibility, if you take that seriously, to try to push people to express themselves and do what we do.
I think that's the thing. I think I find it really hard to talk about platform, to talk about large audience. Like, you've done it really well. I find it really hard because the only thing that really makes sense for me in that space is be of service. And what I mean by that is, what I do recognize about my life is I've been fortunate enough to be in certain environments, so whether it's on a set or it's like
of course,
working with a great musician or even in this room with you, there's certain environments that have a high cost of entry, you have to have been lucky to be at a certain time, to be at a
You've
certain
worked-
place, to get to a
Carl,
certain thing.
you've worked like, for instance, your career as a director, it's much more prolific than mine, because also you worked a lot more on that,
Yes.
and on
Yeah.
you have the verb, like just the skill of the gab. No, but like I just don't have this, yeah. No, but like it's impressive, it's something that like. And I see this with some of the friends, like Alan, for instance, as well. When I was in Mexico, he did a talk.
Oh, he's great.
He's really great, and
He's
he
great.
really can talk. I went after him thinking like, oh, I've done talks before. It's just a fucking disaster. I can't wing these things anymore. I have one next week actually, so that I need to prepare for now. Now I know.
Yeah. You just have to find your arc.
Yeah, but I think like you find yourself now in the situation that you are with your company and all the jobs you're doing, but it's also at a great expense on other things,
Yeah.
I think it's not like, obviously there's luck and advertising in was obviously for a while mostly just a white male type of thing. I didn't feel this as a director when I arrived. First of all, because it was white male, which are 90% of my friends. But then also, like, when we started hiring people to do animation for Simon and I, we hired women, but it was never because they were women.
No.
It was because they were hot. No. It's because they were a bit talented. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just
Absolutely.
It's just
but it.
And
yes.
I am with someone like Mel who,
oh my God,
who would fucking.
If the world knew how much more talented than you she is,
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
you'd be in trouble.
Yeah, but that's that's why Elon Musk get a fucking trillion, and
Jeez.
I'm more famous than my girlfriend.
No, but I it comes back to the thing of like the only thing I can reconcile is to, in the same going back. I'm doing your trick now.
Yeah. Do a call
Going
back
to 16-year-old me.
Yeah.
If there's, and I mean this, if there's anything I can say to somebody to help them get out of their own way, to get to a place where they feel they are the potent version of themselves, and I say that because I've got some white in my moustache and beard. I can. It would make me so happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that.
I agree with you, but
But it's hard to do that.
I think the problem
on platform.
The only thing I would challenge
It's so
about
performative.
this, and also again, like 16-year-old you would.
He didn't know his ass from his elbow.
Yeah, but he would look at your life now and be like, "Fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah,
You're fucking traveling to New York.
Yeah, get me there, get me there now."
Yeah.
No. You have to go do
But
all
like,
shit first.
and same with 16-year-old me, would be like, "It's just you can buy all the symbols you want."
You're 16-year-old, you'd be
I
like,
mean, yeah.
"Can you do a kickflip?"
yeah. Just, oh, how many DW pedals you have? Zildjians. You got all the fucking K Zildjians. How many drums is there in a fucking
Can you finger tap?
Yeah. So
Do you know Muse?
so all these pedals. How many pedals? You see
You've
what I mean?
got a lot of pedals. You would impress 16-year-old you.
I think some people, if they lean back, if they do that,
Yeah.
exercise, I think they get more depressed.
I think you're right. I think
Yeah,
you're right.
I think you have to be careful
I think you're right.
about putting out that 16-year-old in you. But I do agree that it's
you're right.
important. But it's nice, and it's also again the slogan here is like we are luckier. We're just lucky, and it's good, and it's just nice. It's just nice to be like very aware of that, and I want to share it with people. And
Well,
I
the
want
point
to
is
share
gratitude. The point, like
No,
for anybody in
100%.
anybody's life.
Yeah, exactly.
In anybody's life, if you can try to frame everything with gratitude, and I know that sounds so glib.
Yeah, no, but
It sounds so glib, but I mean this so sincerely.
No, but there's
because
ways to do it. There's ways to do it that I'm not gay.
I've had dark times.
Yeah.
and my girlfriend taught me this. My partner Nadia, like
I don't love you.
to try and rewire, because it is as simple as that. I mean, but also, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Has any of these podcasts gone this deep?
Very, very rarely.
Okay, we'll make it brief.
Yeah.
There is a thing that really does happen if you can you basically rewire the way you think by forcing habit and pattern. So what you're doing with working out right now is that you're forcing a pattern.
Yeah.
It's incredibly hard at first, but eventually it becomes, if you don't do it, you feel like you're missing out.
Yeah.
The same thing happens with depression.
Yeah.
And listen, it's hard to talk about depression because there's a range of it.
Oh yeah.
That some needs medications.
And it's not true as well.
For general people out there who are battling with, there's more dark than light in my day to day, which happens very easy because of the amount of bad news there is. There is just a thing of try to rewire your day in routine by
Sorry, it's not interesting. So it's
by thinking, what can I be grateful for? So I'm grateful right now that I'm having my second old-fashioned with you.
Kind of just whiskey at this point.
Yeah,
but
just
see what
whiskey.
you mean, yeah. No,
It's
you're
just-
right.
It's just
Yeah, yeah.
fashion at this point.
No, but you're very right. And
And if you can
I
live
think-
like that,
but I think it's an exercise you need to do almost every day.
you got to be disciplined about it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's so hard at
Yeah.
first, and sometimes it
No,
starts
because-
with just writing down on paper.
like it doesn't matter how you get, or like sometimes I need to remind myself, like I could have like a day that I'm down or whatever, and then I have to like look around me and
Yeah.
be like yeah, of course the studio could be bigger.
You're just gonna fill it with more guitars and pedals.
Exactly.
What are you talking
This is not
about?
a solution. Yeah. No, but like yeah, obviously like this is such luck.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I think, and then like if you don't have that, like I know like the kids also for me is a big kind of, like,
that's a
you
huge thing.
It's like
I didn't think I was ever going to have kids. That's a huge
it's massive.
thing.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
because I couldn't, just because I was too busy. Life
of course,
didn't go that way.
But kind of same, but like
Yeah.
I agree.
You
There's just-
suddenly realize there's an entire. This is such a boring podcast for people who don't want to talk about the shit.
No, I just wanted to say like you
Yeah.
know like you just need to kind of like go back and take stock of what you have.
Yeah.
That, not
Where
everybody
you're-
has.
Yeah.
No, if you don't have a studio, if you don't have kids,
several guitars.
don't have a few $100,000 on your bank account, a girlfriend. Well, maybe you have hair, and I don't have that. And maybe we could switch.
That's helping no one.
Well, no, I disagree, because I think in the heart of darkness, having two cunts making jokes.
Oh my god, I've got another idea.
Yeah,
We got like maybe 10 minutes left.
sure. Yeah,
We're
we can.
in 2 hours now. aren't
You
we?
were worried we would have nothing to talk about for a while.
Jesus. Okay.
The alcohol definitely fucking helps.
It totally helps.
Yeah.
Okay, you can. Good luck to whoever's editing this. So no one's
There is no edit. I'm doing
in
everything.
America. It'll be called "Who's the Asshole." In the UK, it's going to be called "Who's the Cunt." It's an
Okay,
AI.
sure.
It's an AI business.
Yeah.
It's. I'm driving in my car. I'm like, oh my god, I have an accident with somebody. We get out. We start shouting at each other. I go, wait, stop. Who's the cunt?
And it's been listening to the thing, and
It's been listening. It's programmed to your preferences. It knows you.
That's
It knows
great.
what your beliefs are.
Yeah, okay.
It knows. It's been listening to every argument you ever have, and it goes, well, actually, Macbeth, you're kind of. You like to say that you're an honest, open person, but you're being a little bit
actually-
deceptive by being really kind right now, because actually, you would normally swear at this person right now. You're the cunt.
that's good. Like a
referee.
A referee. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like VAR for life.
a referee. That's it. It's the next
Done.
fucking venture. It's good stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, I think you know what. On this is a
Shut it
perfect
down,
way
burn it down.
to end this podcast. Yeah. You guys have a good ass time. Thanks for sticking with us. Oh, I don't know. You do you. I do me. It's all good. See you later. Bye bye.